In this example, I want to present two guidelines. The first is centralize the queen with gain of time if possible. And the second is head for the hills, both with the king. Both guidelines for the attacker, of course. So Shirov Morozevich, Vladimir Petrov Rapid Game, Vladimir Petrov Memorial Tournament Rapid Game 2012. How did Shirov start here with white? Okay, with the guideline it's clear. First, centralize the queen with gain of time. This is very typical. Often also using some facts that the defender cannot exchange the queens. Now white's queen is very well placed on e6. Now the king can head for the hills. Then the friendly and enemy pawns shelter it from checks, and it may of course also take pawns or use enemy pawns as umbrellas against the rain of queen checks. And here it's relatively easy win, and Shirov converted convincingly. And the aim is of course not to play g6 or whatever. The aim is to win the pawn and to remain with the two pawns. Only then it is really easy to win, of course. After king d6, white can trade down to the easily won pawn ending. So Morozevich had to go to the 8th rank. And now the aim is achieved, and with the two pawns it is an easy win. Here queen j check is even easier, but we must of course not forget that it is a rapid game, and Shirov's approach also wins relatively easily. His king is really safe. There's no queen check. The additional pawn cover really helps a lot, of course. And Morozevich resigned, as again, here can be played very easy for humans. The king is very safe. The cover advances, and the king is completely safe, and this doesn't make much sense to continue the game. So Morozevich resigned after king g7. So, two guidelines. The attacking king heads for the hills. Is unsheltered by his own pawns and can take enemy pawns or use them as cover against checks. Okay, this is not seen here. Those are so okay. It's to some extent it's seen, of course. Otherwise, the queen could give check on h7. But okay, there are probably even better examples of umbrellas sheltering the king from queen checks. And the other guideline was centralize the queen, as it is so much more influential and powerful on a central position.